Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on area. The area of a two-dimensional or plane shape is the size of the region contained within the boundary of the shape. Area is measured in square units. For example, if the measurements are in metres, then the area would be expressed in square metres. From a visual perspective, area can be thought of as the number of squares inside the shape, where the sides of each square are 1 unit. The rectangle illustrates this idea. So have a look at this rectangle here, which is 5 centimetres long and 3 centimetres wide. And we've divided this rectangle up into those squares. Because that's 5 centimetres, each of these lengths here are 5 centimetres. And here we have 3 centimetres, so that's 1 centimetre, 1 centimetre and 1 centimetre. If we count the total number of squares, there are 15 of them. So the area of that rectangle will be 15 square centimetres. That means there are 15 squares and each of them are 1 by 1. That's the whole idea of area. Calculating area. We will now look at how to calculate the areas of a square and a rectangle. Firstly, the area of a rectangle, we can find that by going length multiplied by the width. The area of a square is s squared. So if we have a rectangle where the length is L and the width is W, the area is L times W, and that'll be square units, whatever the units are. If we have a square where one side is S, the area will be S squared. So over here, if we use the formula, the area of a rectangle will be the length times the width, which will be 5 centimetres by 3 centimetres. 5 threes are 15, and that's 15 square centimetres. So you can also find the area just by using the formula. Let's look at some examples on the next slide. Calculate the area in each of the following examples. The first one is a rectangle, which is 7 metres long and 4 metres wide. Using the formula, we have the area is 7 metres by 4 metres, and that's 28 square metres. For a square, we only have to give the length of one side, which is 4 metres, so the area will be 4 metres by 4 metres, which is 16 square metres. And that's the short way of writing square metres, an m to the power of 2. Here's a rectangle where the length is 13 metres and the width is 6 metres, so the area will be 13 metres by 6 metres, which is 78 square metres. Here's a square with the sides 12 metres, so the area will be 12 metres all squared, which is 144 square metres. So this video has introduced the idea of area, where we have looked at the areas of a rectangle and the areas of a square, and we've given some simple formulae that we can use to find each of the areas. And we must always remember that area is measured in square units, and that depends on the unit that is being used.